Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Shen Plays. Welcome back to TacTeam Portugal with my friend Arumba, who's under the weather today. Say hi, Arumba.
Hey, Shen. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. We just came back. This is our first recording of the week, and it's 14-year Regency. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, I really hate that feature. It comes up almost every time. I just really feel like, just let people declare war, take a one stability hit, and just get rid of that stupid mechanic. It's just so stupid.
It is pretty dumb.
Because there are certain types of government, like theocracies and republics, that don't have to deal with this issue, and that doesn't seem fair that just certain sections of the game are like blocked out from the game randomly. Like, the game is war. That's what this game is. It's just silly.
But see, Paradox wants the game viable for someone who's a 1 or 2 province miner to just never expand.
Yes.
That doesn't really work.
Wow, we have 170 people per year.
I'm sorry. Are colonizing?
Yeah, that's so fast. Just as a base growth rate? Damn.
Where are we colonizing?
Looks like you got some guys over in Florida area. I don't know where the others are, but...
Oh, apparently our colonies... I remember that at the very end of the last episode, because we couldn't declare any wars. We told all of our colonies to beat up the Inca, and they are.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Let's watch that. Okay, you ready?
That's something. Yeah, let's do it.
That's right. We wanted to live vicariously through them because we couldn't do anything fun.
Oh, Great Britain no longer rivals us?
Do you want the royal marriage with Scandinavia?
What do you think? I'm not. I haven't been paying attention to that area since we loaded up.
Well, we have like no legitimacy. I don't know. We're not going to have any legitimacy due to the Regency Council. So I don't think it really matters.
And our heir has a weak claim, so as soon as he comes to the throne, we're going to be at 20 anyway.
Yeah, might as well just accept it, right?
Sure. So we can't rival Britain anymore. I wonder who our new choice is going to be. Let's see. Well, I know we can choose Bomanus because he has us as a rival. But I was kind of expecting Britain to remain a rival for a while.
Oh, hey,
kind
look.
Of disappointing.
Noop is... They must have successfully westernized. We're still receiving trade power from them, but they're no longer a protectorate.
Should we cancel the trade power?
I think so, yeah. For a one-province minor, it's not worth a relationship slot.
Okay.
So I just did that. Does that maybe make it possible for us to do some more of these diplomatic protectorates? Because we haven't been able to do that for like literally 100 years.
I think it's worth improving relations with some people like Parangarung and Pasai and Malacca, just to see if we can protectorate them peacefully. Do you think it might be possible?
This whole distance between borders thing is just like, it makes it so hard.
All right, well, I'm going to at least improve relations over here, see if it'll do any good. We've got a claim on Naples.
They westernized too quick. What, is that a random event that gave us the claim?
No, apparently we were fabricating on Naples itself.
Oh, nice.
Naples has only one ally, which means we could probably beat them up. Assuming we get out of our regency, eventually.
Oh no, we'll have another regency immediately after this one.
Oh, damn. I didn't want that. I was hoping we could avoid that somehow.
Well, we had talked about, I thought it was Malacca that was, like, possibly willing to accept the protectorate, wasn't it?
Were they close? They're at 55 out of 95. Distance is the main thing.
I remember we colonized next to Parangarang, or whatever you call them, because we wanted to do it. And then as soon as we improved relations with them, then it went from negative 1,000 to some other stupid number.
Gotcha. So it wasn't telling us the full story.
No, it's like, oh yeah, you need, just get their opinion positive, and then this minus 1,000 will go away, except then it's minus 40. And you're like, what? God damn it. And so, and that's where I just don't think we can actually get it. It says number of protectorates 1. Apparently we still have a protectorate somewhere. Who is it?
Zazu in Africa. And we can't cancel it, can we?
No. Even with full diplomatic, you still take a stability hit to cancel it.
Huh. Now, he has tried to westernize several times, and he's just failed because he keeps getting rebels, and he's only got one province, and his army's tiny. Perhaps if we put an army on his province, he can successfully westernize. But it'll take him a long time.
I mean, it would only take us, like, what, 5 stack, maybe?
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't take many troops. Do you want to give Kilwa military access, or just keep starving them?
I already accepted.
Okay.
I don't know. I usually give people access because I don't care. And
I thought you might have had a strategic reason to not give him access, because you were at war with him, remember?
No.
You don't remember?
No, I don't. I'm a little bit drugged up, remember? I'm on the Dayquil caffeine combo.
Yep.
So, that one's fun. I remember what I wanted to do, I think...
You realize that our colony in the Caribbean is called the Stupid Islands?
Yeah. I remember doing that. That was funny. Oh, hey, here's something that we could try doing.
Oh my goodness. He has culturally converted all of the land that we gave him from Britain. All of it.
He's got nothing to spend his points on, and he's too stupid to colonize. Because it's not, it's so far away. They're like on the coast. They're like looking at this other island. They're like, wow, that's some beautiful looking land over there. It's a shame there's all this water in between us. And then they just sit there.
It's tough.
What we can do, this is something that someone suggested on a video a while back on one of my single-player series. Normally when I'm playing the game, I very rarely will rename colonies or countries or anything. But you can rename every province. We've done that in the past.
Mm-hmm.
But what we can do is rename provinces based off of like really famous leaders that we've had, like military leaders or,
that's a good idea, actually.
Like generals or the actual ruler of the country. And so we can like immortalize them. And then that way it's not quite so stupid like, just the tip. And not that just the tip's stupid, because obviously that's really funny.
It is the best name ever, but go on.
Anyway, that's something fun. Actually, I do think we should cancel that military access with Kilwa. But you've used up all 3 of our diplomats on fabricated claims.
I got one coming back.
Okay. Did you just cancel one of your claims?
Yes, because it's a province that we wanted to release. We wanted to release the nation of Guyenne, remember? So
yeah.
Don't need a claim on that.
Well, I thought we wanted to conquer it and then turn it into a march.
Whatever.
Weren't we going to create a march?
I believe you wanted a march.
I like marches.
Now, my YouTube commenters were saying no march, no march.
Why? Marches are fun. Not to mention, we have, look at our ideas, we have full diplomatic, which means that whenever we want, we can revoke march status, and it's just a minus 200 opinion penalty that comes back over the course of, I think, 20 years.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
So, I mean, whenever we want, we can just revoke it and then like 3 years later start annexing. So the march status is really good. It gives them tons of power.
Mm-hmm.
So why would they not want to march?
I don't know.
Well, what's wrong with them?
Well, they're YouTube commenters.
Are you implying
are you suggesting that we should revoke their YouTube commenting privileges?
No, but are you implying that YouTube commenters are like somehow less than? What are you saying, Chen?
I think you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Chen, I need something to do. What are we doing?
We are watching the war in the Inca. They are getting absolutely wrecked.
There's nothing to do there, though. There's so much terra incognita, I can't see anything.
Well, I can tell you the Inca are in 3 separate wars. They're losing 1 by 4, 1 by 12, and 1 by 15%.
Yes, against all of our colonies. That was quite fun, I have to admit. Being able to tell all 3 colonies to simultaneously attack someone is awesome. It's cool. Meanwhile, the Inca...
How's Russia doing with his war?
I don't know. I think you were right, though. I don't think he has any boats. I think that he was expecting us to do all of the actual invading, because he's got a 29 stack on Bhutan. And he's blockaded by Brunei, who actually has heavies.
Yeah, and he didn't bring any way to actually move between the islands, so he's just going to stay there and do nothing. And he didn't declare a conquest, so he doesn't have any ticking war score. He's just going to wipe peace out.
It's brilliant. Meanwhile, we're sitting in a war, not having our autonomy tick down, Thanks.
Yeah, I think that's a little silly. If you are not the war leader, you should be able to get your autonomy to go away.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. Because it's not your war. Oh, Russia has navy in, where is this? Cape Verde Archipelago. He just picked up 16 soldiers with 4 heavies and 16 transports. So he's sailing from Ingermanland, which is, I guess, right next to St. Petersburg. He's sailing basically from St. Petersburg all the way to Brunei with 16 troops. Why doesn't he just build a navy in Siberia? It'll be faster.
No. Ooh, look at that. Cocaine and caffeine is pieced out.
Renounce their claims. That's it.
So wait, cocaine and caffeine didn't want land?
Maybe the land they wanted was sieged by one of the other guys?
I hope not. That'd be kind of silly. I mean, they are colonizing. I can see a colony that they've gone south on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they totally should have taken, like, Canary or something.
But they didn't. I agree they should have taken it. It's in their colonial region.
Notice what's not currently sieged. Canary and Wonka Tampa, or whatever it's called, are not sieged. I think that means that the cocaine and caffeine had them sieged.
They did have them sieged.
So there's really no reason for them to not have taken that land.
Well,
that's just silly.
There's always a reason, Arumba. I don't think... Maybe we don't see the finer points, you know? Maybe we're missing something.
Maybe I'm going to tell them to attack someone else, though, as punishment.
Okay, sounds good.
Cocaine and caffeine, attack Shen.
Hey.
Attack Shen's Mexican area.
Well, we're about to finish our mission, which was to colonize Palembang. So that'll be nice. Do we still have colonial enthusiasm? God, there's so many modifiers.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We do. For another 5 years.
We have Norway as a vassal. Why do we have Norway as a vassal?
Because they peacefully vassalized.
Oh, and they have all the cores in Scandinavia we wanted to get back. That's right.
Sure do.
But we're friendly with Scandinavia, Shen.
I know. It's a temporary thing. I believe we're going to use them to beat up France. Or at least that was the plan. That's why we allied Scandinavia and Russia. To give us some type of means to beat up France.
You're saying we can't just beat France up on our own?
That's what I was going to say. It's like, although we are getting to the point where maybe we can just beat them up ourselves.
That's right. I think that the issue is that he's got... That's right, okay. He's got offensive and defensive, and he's France.
Yeah, so he's got plus 35% morale.
That's the scary thing about him. Plus, he's actually got his discipline modifier, too.
That is pretty terrifying.
And we don't have any of that stuff. As Portugal, we don't get discipline, I think, anywhere in our ideas.
So we're going to have to go for defensive if we want that. Defensive 2.
Let's see. We've already... Yeah, I'd say we're on time maybe to pick up another military idea group. Excuse me, sorry.
What idea group would you go for? Offensive or defensive?
Which ones do we have right now already? We've got expansion, quantity, exploration, diplomatic. What pairs well? I think there's something that pairs well with diplomatic.
I'm going to cycle our missions. These are terrible.
No, I'm not really seeing any fancy ideas on here. Like any policies, I mean.
Well, do you see any policies that'll give us some discipline to help... Discipline or morale to help fight?
Not that pairs up with what we have already. Well, let me check again. Build cost, nope. Spy offense, garbage.
Oh, we can tech up our admin. Another idea group coming. You ready?
Yes. Let's see, the Mining Act. So because we have expansion ideas, if we take quality, we end up with 0.5 yearly army tradition and 1 land leader fire.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Land leader fires. I mean, I think anytime you can stack those modifiers is really powerful.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
But that's...
I still think defensive is the best way to go right now for the 15 morale.
Well, what would you say is better, 15 morale or 10% infantry combat ability?
Yes.
Obviously, we want both, but I'd rank them very, very similar. The combat ability, it's not... It's multiplicative with your discipline, right? So You take the discipline, and it's a separate modifier from infantry combat ability. So it's 10% more damage done.
Where's all of our money going these days? We're still losing 23 ducats. I know we're over the colonial limit, but not that much.
Yeah, quality seems pretty lackluster. There's too many ship modifiers in there.
I'm gonna keep getting claims.
Okay.
You tell me what you like.
I mean, I'm leaning toward defensive or offensive. Every time I look at defensive these days, though, and I get to that final thing that you get, the one attrition for enemies, I just cry a little bit inside.
It is kind of silly.
It used to be so good, and now it's just complete shit.
Yep.
I don't understand why that changed, like why they took that away.
Okay, Russia's 16 transports have finally made it, and Russia is actually... Wait, what? Oh, France has also declared war on Brunei.
No, they're defending. Brunei attacks someone and France is defending.
Oh, well, France has dropped troops off on Borneo, and it looks like someone has destroyed the Brunei Navy. Oh, no, they haven't. Brunei's Navy is still out there. But Russia is able to move his troops around now. Let's see if the Brunei Navy will catch him and sink that fleet. I think he will. Can you catch him? Oh, no. Russia's Navy's just a little too quick. This is like the weirdest, slowest chase ever.
That's what happens when you have regency councils. Like
I'm just... He's caught him. He's caught him. 1st of January is going to be a fight in the coast of Luzon. This will sink the Russian Navy.
Yeah, I'm thinking defensive makes more sense. I mean, I know you want the morale anyway.
I do.
We have some financial issues, right? So the land maintenance modifier would be nice, the reduced fort maintenance. Less attrition means less reinforcement. I mean, it's a really good idea group, even with the crappy 1 attrition for enemies.
You don't like the finisher. I get it.
I would be completely fine with the finisher if it's a very simple change. Right now, the highest attrition you can get in the game anywhere is 5%. It used to be that I saw a screenshot the other day of somebody who posted on the forums. There was a time, like in patch 1.3, where you could get like 30% attrition per month.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So, but now it's down to 5%. Only thing they'd have to change, you're paying 2,800 military points for this idea group. I feel like you should be able to raise the attrition cap by 1. Take it from 5 to 6. Increases, base attrition for enemies by 1%, and it also increases the maximum.
I would like that. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
And then I would be totally fine with it. I would say, okay, yeah, that's great, because then the problem is, and this is usually against the AI. The AI is suffering 5% a month no matter what, because they're complete idiots. So your defensive idea does nothing at all, because you're still at 5%. But if instead it was 6, then at least you're getting something from it.
Someone posted a picture. They were the emperor is Austria, and they had all of the HRE as their little vassals. And he declared war on one province minor, and all of his vassals sent their entire armies to that one province to siege. It was hundreds and hundreds of thousands of troops to siege one province.
That's brilliant.
AI loves to do that, and it'd be nice if you could actually, penalize them for it, but you can't.
No.
By the way, if Russia dies, he gets our dynasty.
Ooh, that could be fun.
Thought you might like that.
Send the assassin. Start the plot. I think we should try to probably take that Diplotech, stay ahead of time.
I'm down for it. We can upgrade our navy. Yep.
Of course, that requires money, and we don't really have any money, Shen. We only make 6 ducats a month. What's up with that?
Well, tell you what. I'll stop going over the colonial limit, and we can make some money.
Well, we're not even that far over the limit, are we? Well, I guess 20 ducats for 1 province. That's quite a bit.
These missions are terrible.
There should be a button to say, I never want to see this stupid mission again.
There should be, or at least have it not show up for a while.
Why do we still have Aragon embargoed?
Is he our... Oh, because I believe
Oh, that one actually made us a profit. That's right.
it was making us a profit, but I think it won't anymore because we have now taken the lands that were giving him tons of trade power. Because
Okay.
he still had Tarragona and Valencia at the time that we were doing that. Now that we've taken control, pretty sure that it'll give us more strength.
Right. Plus, we're embargoing Great Britain, and we need to cancel that now as well.
Oh, that's so stupid, though. Why is he not a valid rival? Come on, Britain's strong.
Because we're in first place. The game hates you when you're in first place. Nothing fun can happen in first place.
Maybe we shouldn't be in first place.
Okay, what do you want to do? You want to... We could release a nation and play as them.
We could play as Castile.
Yeah, you want to release Castile and play as Castile and try to take it all back again? Just do the same campaign one more time?
Yeah, that sounds freaking amazing. Let's do that.
The sarcasm. Sarcasm is dripping.
I did hear the robot,
Yes.
and I would love to get another coffee. So why don't we take a little break? We'll come back next
Okay.
time and watch Russia continue to fail. But France is just dropping off tons of troops over here. I believe this is the second French army. So he's sent 44,000 troops to the island of Borneo so far.
Interesting. I wonder how many actual troops he has. 110,000. So you're saying that maybe 30 to 40% of his army is missing?
Well, he's dropping off a second stack of 22 right now in Borneo.
So how many do you think he'll send more than that? Like, 60, 70, 80,000 troops over there?
He might. It's not even his war, but he might, yeah.
That'd be a fun time to pounce on him. Except, guess what, Shen?
What?
We have Regency Council.
We do.
So we can't
We
take
do.
advantage of it. There's nothing fun that we can do.
Oh, and I think Russia's going to win this war as well because for some reason the Brunei Navy, even though he defeated Russia's Navy, he didn't kill it. And Russia's Navy has come back with 15 troops. So it looks like Russia's going to be able to drop off some more troops over here. But it's just very, very, very much a good example of how bad the AI is with navies. They have no clue what they're doing.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
All
We're
right.
still going to be in Regency Council for another 10 years. Oh, fun. Bye-bye.
Yeah, see you soon.